There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the UCLA Bruins. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Hey guys, checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. I'll keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Bruins ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Straight ahead, it's Lacey. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Chambliss. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Maybe some room here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 7, UCLA 0. Number 17, set to kick this one away.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Iamaleava. Under pressure. It's complete to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Sets his feet. It's Iamaleava. Looking for a big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Laterals it back. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Just barely got rid of it.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. Look out! Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Drives inside. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this third down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Lacey. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Wants to throw. It's Chambliss. Unloads to the wideout. Caught! And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
You know, games have ebbs and flows to them, and good things happen and bad things happen, but everything is going this offense's way on this drive. This thing has been textbook. Really nice cadence by the play caller. He's mixing in different looks, keeping this defense on their heels. They have just matriculated the football down the field in control, and now they're in the red zone. This offensive drive has been really impressive.
Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Slams it ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rebels.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And they tacked on the extra point.
14, UCLA, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Out wide left, it's Blow.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Rush right in his face. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. In just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They were able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They booted away on 4th down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey, I caught up with the UCLA head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Bruins headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. The Rebels want to move quickly.
And it was amazing to watch Kewan Lacey take off last year. Like, he was at Missouri the year before, and you're kind of like, he's not that great of a player. All of a sudden, goes to Ole Miss, and you see the speeds.
There he goes. Past the 30. He's at the 20. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive, and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
He's changing the play. Motion from the wideout. Throwing, Imaliava. Makes the grab on the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. At the 45 on its way. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
And the one thing the D coordinator really harped on this week was tackling the catch. They knew this guy was going to get his touches, but they had to get him down and limit the yards after catch. They're not getting it done there. They've got to do a better job in the back end of getting tackles.
Leaves it in his belly. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Finds his man on the RPO. Just couldn't find any running room. He'll lose a yard, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Turning it on. He's past the marker. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Swamped immediately. The Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Chambliss. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. He's loose. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out.
Number 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Iamaleava throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to throw on first. Right side, it's Knight.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Quarterback changing the play. 4th down, Iamaleava. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Bunch formation for these receivers. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Here comes the heat. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space to still throw. You get your receivers open and try to make plays in the passing game.
Fires downfield. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Back to throw, it's Chambliss. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. A great catch and run for 6. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick give. It's Knight. Powers through the defender. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And now on 2nd down for this offense. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's Iamaleava to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I like the idea by the quarterback. He wanted to attack the middle of the field. He found his open guy. Receivers just got to be able to make a play for him.
Black 14, Black 14,
Iamaleava from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the back in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they're
going to take a shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And this game is going perfect for the defense right now. They haven't been on the field that much. The offense hasn't had that many possessions. Here we are at the end of the 1st half. They're still pitching a shutout, and they're ready for this quarterback to take shots. They're sensing the frustration, and that time in perfect position, forcing that incompletion.
Again, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
UCLA 0. Number 17, set to kick the field goal.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Morgan. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
UCLA versus takeover 1st and 10.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. Moves to his right. Rolling right and going deep. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
And this defense has come out really, really strong. I mean, this is the 3rd possession. They've already got 2 stops, and now they try to take advantage of them and go over the top because the D's been aggressive. Still doing a great job staying disciplined, staying home. To start this football game, man, they have been lights out.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Right at the line. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
There, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Imaliava. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Hits inside, it's Thomas. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 4 team, the USC Trojans. And it's Washington, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside, Mountain West.
He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work.